Hello guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome to Goat Petting Simulator! Hey! We're going to be trying this one out today, doing a small review on it. Now it's very rare that I do any type of review, you guys know this, I generally stick to my main thing. But I kind of thought this really does deserve my attention and is something that I believe everyone should check out and really get involved in and back this project, yeah. So this is Goat Petting Simulator. Now I found this on one of the PC Games End websites and thought, you know, I need to play this. I saw the review they gave for it and I thought, wow, this is a new league of simulator. So should we get involved? I think that's a thing. Let's get involved. So we're running in 1920 by 1080, so we get full resolution, like a boss. Getting like 1000 FPS. This quite possibly could be one of the best, if not the best optimized game I've ever played. Like, we're running at like almost 800 FPS with every few seconds dropping down to 20, which is perfect for a game. Yes, absolutely perfect. So this is the Goat Simulator, yes. We start in this very nice world. We've got a hand, which is very pixely, but still a beautiful hand nonetheless. We have a goat in a pen, yeah. We're in this lovely valley, which I can only guess is probably the most optimal place to be petting a goat. I can guess it's probably a Sunday as well, because that would probably be the day that you'd want to go and pet a goat. And, you know, it's in this kind of area for the sole reason I believe that if you're in a deprived area where there is no goats to pet, then you can download this and you can go and pet your own goat. Which I'm sure there's people out there that really need to do that. Now, before we get really involved in the mechanics of this game, because I believe it's got quite strong mechanics, we're going to run through the review that the PC Games End gave for it, because I think this is quite important. So here we go. Goat Petting Simulator drops you in an open world populated by trees, rolling hills, and paddock. In the center of the tall fenced paddock is a single small goat. It knows what to do, you know what to do, let the petting happen. Clicking the left mouse button has your phantom hand pet. Direct over the goat and you will pet the small bleating creature. Amazingly, the richly detailed simulation of petting a goat is free. Another miracle is that developer Chris Hall has managed to fit all this functionality into a single 200 megabyte download. This game is a must for those living in goat-deprived areas or those who are recovering from a goat-related trauma and require a virtual simulation to ease them into a living goat scenario. Wow. I don't know what to say. Just wow. Like, it's got beast in reviews. It's got brilliant graphics, 1920 by 1080. You can run it in bad, all the way up to fantastic with 5 graphical options. There is no menu. We have a beautiful hand. I guess the only last thing to do is run around and show the mechanics of the game. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get into the game is probably learn your controls. So regular controls, W, A, S, and D. And then you've got your click to pet. So this is our petting. Yeah. We're quite a, we're quite a soft touch. We like to caress more than pet, which I think when petting a goat, caressing it is the appropriate way to pet a goat. So let's get involved and pet our first goat. We only have one goat. We never get any more, but one's all you need for petting. And, oh, massive frame lag there, but that's fine. That's just a part of the game. So we're going to walk over here. This is, we're going to call him Clyde. He hasn't got a name, but he has now. Oh, there goes the lag again. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to, we're gonna venture our hand over here, over his lovely brown body, and we're going to pet. There we go. We're just clipping his body a little bit, but you know, you can't expect much. So that's the dynamic of petting a goat, which is actually quite invigorating and quite relaxing. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to stand and pet a goat. It's even more of a beautiful thing to do it in such a beautiful environment. You can hear the wind blowing, you can hear the crickets cricketing, chirping away. I don't know a better place where I'd wanna spend my day petting a goat. Nope. So that's how you pet a goat. Now, there's many more things you can do in Petting Goat Simulator. I don't want to make it sound like that's just the one. Oh, there we go. Look, yep. The one thing that there's many more things we can do. So I think it's appropriate that I would point these out to you. as maybe you're feeling that petting a goat is not enough to require a 200 meg free game download. So if you want some more out of your game, then I'll provide it for you. So the other things that we can do, so let me show you. So we have some pretty nice natural fauna around. The trees are, you know, they follow me around, which is pretty funky, which all trees should, all grass, bushes, yeah. Now, the good thing with this is, as we have the petting style, it means we can pet multiple things than just a goat. So, if you wanna change the game completely, like as if you feel as if you've modded it, feel as if you've modded a game. So we petted a goat, but now we're gonna mod the game. We're gonna change the dynamics of the game. So it could be a petting tree simulator. Yeah, see, petting a tree. For those of you out there who feel that a goat is not enough to pet and you want to cress a tree, you can cress a tree. If that takes your liking and takes your fancy, then feel free to adventure out and touch a tree. Yeah, there you go. We can cress some grass. Yeah. See? And if you're really feeling wild and really want to spice your life up a little bit, and you feel that trees, grass and goats deserve, you know, they deserve your petting, but it's just not, the tree over there is bending. It deserves one more thing. Then you can go ahead and you can cress a fence. There we go. And he's such a soft touch. Yeah. If you want to take it one step further, you can pretend that you're painting the fence. This could be the painting fence simulator. See? Paint that one. Paint that one. And that one. And that one. And I could do this for days. And we'll pet this one. There we go. And this one. And this one. Yeah, see? See, you can have a bundle of fun with this game. And as far as multiplayer goes, there is no multiplayer, because why would you want multiple people to pet your goat, trees, fauna, or your fences? No one, you wouldn't want other people to do that. You wouldn't want to share the experience that you'd have, you know, petting a goat, which is quite possibly one of the most funnest experiences I've ever ventured into a game. Now, the last thing that you can do, which I think is quite important in this, is many people like the idea of speed trials. So let me introduce jumping. Jumping is something that you can do in this. And most people know that when it comes to speed trialing, jumping is, those trees are really going a bit ballistic over there. Yeah, everyone knows that speed running needs a good bit of bunny hopping to get that speed up. You can do that. So if you want to use this as an assault course, feel free to use this as an assault course. You can set times, you can set challenges. I wouldn't be surprised if we see many YouTube videos coming up of some people's fastest times around the paddock. That is one thing I'm expecting, and I would even take part myself. Yep, I'm thinking that's going to be a thing. The next thing we can do, we could add in parkour. If we want to add in parkour, bam. Yeah, we can jump off of this, see? So this isn't just a goat game. There's so much more you can do with this game that has been unexplored. We can do, you know, we can alley-oop a fence if we fancy it. We can even get on the fence and run around it like a boss. See? We can jump from one post to the other if we fancy it. That could be another game. This game is a game within many games. It holds many glorious things, and the basic concept of petting a goat has never been more fun. I feel that even though we have the advantage of being able to pet trees, pet the natural surroundings, paint the fences, even jump on the fences, speed run, bunny hop, and do an assault course at the same time, really gives this game an edge. But ultimately it comes down to one thing: petting your goat. There we go, guys. Petting the goat. There you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that one. That is Petting Goat Simulator. I hope you liked it. Oh, there goes the lag again. It's fine. It's meant to do that. And the tree's bending around to say goodbye for you. Can we do it again? There we go. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Alright guys, so that is that one. Hope you enjoyed this very nice game review. Like I say, it's very rare that I do anything like this, but I believe this required special attention. And, you know, I've spent a long time getting this review prepared for you, learning everything about the game, the dynamics, everything like that. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon for another episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.